Hey everyone, Miss Lorena here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Thin Mints using a few supplies. So as you can see here, there are Ritz crackers. I do have some Andes Thin Mints, and this is just the pack of them. But you can buy actually a bag of already broken up Andes Thin Mints, so that might be easier for you. If the store doesn't have those, then you could just buy the regular pack of them. And you will need some wax paper and a fork, and I do have a knife here. You could use a spoon because that's what you'll be using to stir up your melted Thin Mints. So I'm going to move these off to the side like this, and here's my wax paper to place my done Thin Mints. And I'll show you, I have a clear bowl here, so you want a microwavable bowl, and that's where you'll place your Thin Mints. So here, as you can see, I've broken up my Andes Thin Mints. So there's that bowl, and then I do have a roll of Ritz crackers here that we'll be using. So you want your chocolate in a microwavable bowl, and if you put the whole bag of it in, it'll be about a minute that you want it in there. If it's not all the way done, you could put it in there for a little bit longer. It depends on how quickly your microwave cooks it or heats it up, melts it. So I'm gonna put mine in the microwave, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so be careful also taking your bowl out of the microwave because it is a bit warm. So here's mine, and then I'm just gonna stir it up. I'm gonna use the knife I have here and just mix it all together and up. See? So while this is still hot, warm, melted, you wanna take your Ritz crackers here, open that pack up, and make sure you wash your hands before, so I'm going to do that really quick here. Remember to wash them thoroughly, because you will be touching the crackers with your hands. Alright, so hands are set. So I'm going to take my Ritz cracker, and then you just want to put it in there, and then use your fork to flip it around. You could also use the spoon that you have in there or your knife. So I'm just going to make a few just to show you, and then you want to place it on your wax paper. So take another, and you just put it in there, as you can see. Make sure it gets on both sides. And then take it out and place it on your paper. So you want to make sure that your chocolate is still warm so that the melted mint candy will go on your Ritz crackers. And then you can keep going until you run out of chocolate with your Ritz crackers. Alright, and then what you want to do when you're done is place them in the refrigerator. So it might be easier to place it on a tray, or like a cooking tray or something, or a baking tray. Keep it on the parchment paper or the wax paper, and place it in your refrigerator. So make some room in there. Place it in there for at least 30 minutes, or until you think the melted chocolate is completely done, cold on the Ritz crackers. So there you have it. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Pretty simple. And let us know how they turned out. If you used any other chocolate, you could, but this was DIY Thin Mints. So this was the specific candy we used, but if you use anything else, I know there's like Butterfinger pieces out there too. So you could just always let us know how your recipe turns out and how your Thin Mints turned out. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.